What is going on, you savages? Welcome back to another WWE 2K18 countdown. In this episode, we're counting down 5 more features that should return in WWE 2K18. But this episode is gonna have a little twist on it because we're gonna be counting down actually 5 small features that should return, because sometimes the smallest things is what makes the difference. Trust me, you savages, that's not what she said, but it does work. Nonetheless, make sure that you guys elbow drop that like button because it truly helps the channel grow. And it looks like you savages love hitting that like button on these countdowns. Nonetheless, you savages, let's get right to it with number 5. So I was playing Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 and I literally played it for about 5 hours, so I noticed a lot of things, including the small ones that honestly made a huge difference in the game. Yep, I'm one of those that noticed the little things, so let's get right to it. Number 5, we got a heel tactic that we honestly need to have back in the game. We know that some heels have different animation, but one that we haven't seen in a while is actually the thumb to the eyes one, and I honestly think that this game did it very well. I would love to also have a specific low blow animation, because they do happen a lot in the WWE, probably way too often honestly. And number 4, another heel tactic that I would love to see back in WWE games is some of the interactions that the superstar have with the referee. For example, pushing a referee for your own protection. So imagine you're about to get hit but the referee is right next to you. Maybe you could push the referee in front of you to, of course, avoid yourself getting hit. I could see this being some type of ability which will honestly work out great. At number 3, we got a pretty sexy one. Can we have some cat fights back? It doesn't necessarily have to be with female, but of course with female is the one that looks the best. Some brawling it out right on the floor, back and forth. And number 2, this honestly brings me back to every other game that I played in my childhood. Very simple, but can we please have cheat codes back? I know the internet is very popular nowadays and the cheat codes will be found in basically the first hour of the game being released, but there's just something to it, to having that menu, and you know, and imagine if over time, after every single DLC, there's a new cheat code that the community needs to unlock, which before unlocking obviously they need to find. I know, trust me, it's a great idea, and WWE Games should definitely implement it. Even if it's just an extra custom arena that they think is the best one on community creations, they could make even that and it will be exciting. The purpose is for the community to find that key to unlock it. And at number 1, after playing a couple of matches in this game, something I noticed the most is the slowdown motion when you are doing a finisher or a signature move. It honestly makes the end of the match, or whenever it is that you perform it, much more intense. Now I understand it's not realistic, but they could include an option where you can make it so that you could have that slow feature, or you could just have the regular one. But at least give us the option to have this back, because I think this was a great feature. It is a video game, and a good thing about this feature was that it made the game feel like a video game, if you know what I mean, because it is something that we don't necessarily see on WWE television. Plus again, it just makes it that much more intense. Anyways guys, let me know any other features that you guys want to see back in WWE 2K games. Nonetheless, you savages, that is what I have for you guys for this WWE 2K18 countdown. Make sure that you guys elbow drop that like button if you guys enjoy. Make sure to check out any of my other countdowns just in case you guys missed any, and turn on those notifications to be fully up to date on all things WWE 2K18 news coverage. Subscribe if you haven't yet, cause we on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Macho T, dig it.